Happy video day, guys. Christina, Brooke here. It is time for the announcement. It is 2022. I promised you guys that I would pick a brand new brand for my 1 year one brand. Like I said before, Natasha Denona, her whole video series will be its own videos, that it will be called Buying Everything Natasha. You guys will see that come up as we get Chime, as we get things coming that are gonna launch, and I will be picking up all of the stuff from Natasha in its own series. But 1 year, one brand, it was time to pick another brand. I asked you guys, who do you wanna see? I got a lot of suggestion, guys, and I got some pretty good ones. I will say there was a huge amount of you guys that wanted Pat McGrath. I got a lot of Charlotte Tilbury, and I was going to, but this year has been starting very strange for me. So I said, you know what? I want to pick a brand that I feel very confident in, and a brand that I have really liked. Like, I feel like a lot of their stuff has really made me interested in them, but that they still release a decent amount of products, and that I feel like as I try things, I'm really going to be helping you guys find really, really amazing things. And I decided the brand that I'm going to be doing 1 year one brand for is going to be Rare Beauty from Selena Gomez. So now the reason I'm picking Rare Beauty, guys, is celebrity brand aside, okay? This brand has launched pretty amazing items. Like, they have been consistently good. The foundations, this new bronzer stick they came out with this year, also the powder. I feel like they're releasing really nice, well-made products, really nice packaging, good price points. They have something very interesting. So I really want to dive more into this brand. There was another brand that you guys know is one of my brands that I love, which is LYS. And I think that their foundation, a lot of their products have been really good. But I didn't pick them for 1 year one brand this year because I'm not sure how many launches they're gonna do. I do know Rare Beauty does more consistent launches, that I'm gonna have a lot of stuff for you guys on the channel. I'm gonna have a bunch of different things to try. I figured this might be a really fun brand to do this year. I'm still listening to you guys on the whole Pat McGrath, Charlotte Tilbury thing, but I will tell you guys, Pat McGrath let me down last year. I was going to pick her, okay? But she released too much pink. Okay, and then that Bridgerton collection released and it was more pink, and it got me scared. So I decided that 2022 could not be the year of Pat McGrath, because I don't know if it's going to be another pink year. If she does not give us that much pink this year, I may do 2023 Pat McGrath, okay? But I'm not sure yet. I don't know if she has emptied her pink arsenal yet. So we'll see what happens this year. Of course, you're gonna see Pat on the channel. You'll still see Charlotte Tilbury on the channel. But when it comes to buying every single launch, it's going to be Rare Beauty. Now, for this, I do wanna let you guys know, this is something that I always tell you guys in the beginning of these series. If she launches 15 lipsticks, I may not pick up every single color. This series is not to add more clutter to my collection or pick up things that are just redundant. I may pick up a few different colors and different shade ranges in order to show you guys the formula, in order to try it for you guys. But to pick up the entire range may be a little exaggerated. There's not that many colors, I may do it. The same for eyeliners and all of those things. It's more about trying the products for you guys and actually seeing how they work than trying every single range in the spectrum. Like, if she comes out with 30 shades of a foundation, I will pick up the shade that matches me. So I do want to tell you guys that from the beginning. I am pretty much a cautious buyer. Like, I'm not doing this just to like pick up every single thing. I'm forcing myself to pick up things that maybe I wouldn't have wanted to pick up, but I'm not going to pick up every single item in every single color. That's maybe a little exaggerated. And for this year, I am going to have the Oh No card, okay? I'm gonna have a 1 Oh No card for the year, okay? So this is going to give me the ability to not pick up one launch for the year. So if I see something that I'm like, oh no, I do not want this, I can pull up my Oh No card, okay? Most likely I won't use it, but there may be something that I'll say, oh no, no. and I want to have that card available just in case. So that is the way that this year's One Year One brand is going to work. If I find out any chisme about Rare Beauty before launches, I will also give you guys those informations. Don't know if Rare Beauty is one that spills the beans a little bit early on new launches, but if they do, you guys will be the first ones to know. So of course, all my internet detectives out there, don't forget to follow me at Christina Brooke Beauty. And if you find out anything about Rare Beauty or Miss Natasha Denona, don't forget to DM me with all of your details so that we can prepare our little chismes and be on top of everything together. But anyway, so for the rest of this video, what I'm going to be doing is a full face of Rare Beauty, showing you guys some of the products that I've tried from the brand that I'm like kind of obsessed with, and the reason I wanted to pick them for my 2022 challenge. So anyways, let's get into that. I'll show you guys all of these products on my face and show you guys how amazing I really think this brand is. So, all right guys, so you already saw the announcement of the brand for the year, and I'm so excited because we're going to dive into all the products that I own from Rare Beauty today. So I'm going to basically do a full face of Rare Beauty, except for the eyes. I think the eyes I'm going to do something else because, believe it or not, I have not tried a Rare Beauty eyeshadow. I do have like their multi-use product, but I kind of want to do a 5-day challenge on a different palette today, so I think I'm going to skip the eyes. But that's okay. That gives us something fun to look forward to in 2022, is trying a Rare Beauty eyeshadow palette. That's going to be really fun. So we're going to start off with the product that introduced me to the brand, and I think it made me the most excited for this brand, was their foundation. So I love this serum foundation, guys. And actually, before we put that on, I actually have this sample of their primer. I've never tried this, the Always an Optimist primer. So why not try the primer? I've never tried their primer. This could be really, really good. So let's go ahead and squirt this on. I actually, guys, am very impressed with Rare Beauty. Actually, I kind of like the feeling of this primer. It feels thick, which is good like for pores and stuff. I actually like primers to feel a little bit thick, not sticky, but like a thicker feeling. I think that that usually works really good, especially for wrinkles and also for pores. I really like thicker primers. Let's see how it works with this foundation, because this is a serum. It's based off of overall feeling. I like the feeling of that primer, but you really can't tell too much with primers until like you use them for a few times, and also like to see how they would last. Like that's what I like about primers. But I love this foundation, guys. This color is 210N. Such a good color for me. Actually, if anything, I think it might be a little bit on the light side, but right now, since I do not have hardly any tan going at all, it is perfect. But when the summer comes around and my skin likes to tan, I do have a little bit of a harder time matching this. Like, it's not perfection, it's a little light, but right now it is perfection. So look at that foundation. I love this foundation. This is what made me kind of be really interested in this brand. You guys probably know that the brand is owned by Selena Gomez. So I'll be honest, typically I do not like celebrity owned makeup brands, because sometimes they can get lost in their ways, and I feel like they just start releasing products because they can, you know, like kind of like, let's release 10 different things. Let's release 4 different eyeshadow palettes, and it's like no thought process. But what I like about Rare Beauty is I have found, at least from the products that I have tried, it's staying within the brand, like very like no makeup. If you guys can see, this foundation is just so good. If you have mature skin, you'll probably love this too, because it doesn't really get into wrinkles. I'm going to build it up for camera, but like for a normal day, that would have been all I would put on. But because I'm on camera right now, I do want to add a little bit more. Sometimes on camera, we wear exaggerated amount of makeup because the camera does eat away products. So you'll see less on my skin than I actually have on in person. So sometimes I'll put on more makeup than I actually would wear on a daily basis. But this foundation just looks so skin-like. And yes, you have to blend it a little bit longer. I think like blending is the only thing with this, is that you really need to blend it good. But my skin loves this foundation. When I started wearing this, I swear guys that my skin got better. Like, I had been wearing all of my other luxury foundations for so long, and one summer when this one came out, I think it was last year, I started wearing this every day because we were in the middle of the craziness and I couldn't really go that many places, and this was a nice, like, you know, almost skin color. It was a very nice, like, almost like no makeup, and I fell in love with it, and I feel like it improved my acne. I literally hardly have pimples anymore. If anything, I just have like little scarring because my skin scars very easily, but like pimples, randomly they'll come out. So my skin has improved like 500%, and it started because of this product and it ended because of my LYS product. I'm going to go ahead and use my Bobbi Brown concealer corrector. I am going to put this on because I always put the corrector on. So even though this is a full face of Rare Beauty, they don't have like a corrector that I'm aware of, and nothing beats this Bobbi Brown corrector. And guys, I need corrector under my eyes. I have not been sleeping very well, so I need a lot of corrector. So we're gonna go ahead and go in with the other product that I fell in love with from Rare Beauty, and this is one I'm gonna actually toss after this video because there is no more left. I just want to write down, actually, you know what, I'll say it's 210N. Christina, when you go to repurchase this, that's the only reason I have this still. There's hardly any product. It may, yeah, I think I'll have enough for the video, but literally this is gone. Like, there is, like, I'm scrubbing at the corners to grab whatever is left in this product just for this video, but this is like literally gone, guys. This was such a good concealer. I love this, and it was another one that made me go, wow, Rare Beauty's pretty good. And what I like about it the most, guys, is that it's one of those concealers that is like a no concealer concealer. Like, you put it on and it kind of like disappears, but it does do a pretty decent coverage, if you guys can see. With my color corrector, this does a great job, and it doesn't crease under my eyes. It just does a very natural, very skin-like look. And look how natural and pretty that looks. Like, on camera, I probably don't look like I have that much makeup on. And in person, I have a little bit more on because I put a little extra for camera, but this looks so natural that I love it. These two products, this is what made me say Rare Beauty is on my radar. The reason I decided that Rare Beauty was going to be my brand was the two products they released this year. This was such a cool product. So this is the bronzing stick, and we're gonna go ahead and bronze up the skin. And I feel like they stayed within brand again, and that's what I really like about Rare Beauty. Like, I got a color, yes, it's a little bit deep from my skin tone, and I probably should use a brush to blend this because it needs a little extra help here because I got a deeper color than I probably should have. I ended up picking this up in Always Sunny, and I think I should have gone a little bit lighter. But to be honest, now when the summer comes around, living in Miami, we get so much sun here that my skin, no matter how much sunblock I put on, I get a tan. Like, it's just the way it is over here. Like, you get tan. It's kind of like living in a tropical island. You will always get tan, even if you go outside. So this will match me a lot better once the sun starts to dominate here, which will happen in like 2 months. So honestly, this will match me in the whole summer, maybe practically the whole year, except for the really little bit of winter that we get, which is January and the end of December. By the time February starts to roll around, we're already starting to get hot. By March, it's already like warm over here, so, and the sun starts coming out. But anyways, so this bronzer stick I thought was so good. Like, I just thought it did just a good job. I feel like it was so within brand. It gives you like that nice natural bronzy look, and I wore this in the video, and I love the way my makeup looked in that video, guys. My makeup looks so good in that video, and I actually think that I might like blending this out with a brush even more than a sponge. Nice and even. But what I like about this product, it gives you like such a natural, real tan look. And actually, like right now, I like this color again. That's the problem I have. I feel like a lot of the colors though in this product might be a little bit too yellow looking at the demos, but I do like the product. I think it's so good. Look how pretty that looks. Doesn't that look like my skin? My skin looks like my skin. Oh, yes, if you guys can tell, I am really liking the bronzer. I think it just does a really nice natural look. Like there's something so beautiful about it. But they also released the loose powder, which I think is going to replace all of my loose powders that I have right now. I'm literally going to do a whole cleaning of my makeup space, so you guys are going to see an entire clear out video, and I am probably going to dump all my loose powders and just keep this one. This one is so pretty, and I do feel like it does a nice blurring effect. Somebody actually said in one of my videos like that they're happy that I don't have Botox because they can kind of see how this kind of like makes the wrinkles and stuff kind of disappear. And it's kind of true. I guess you can see it a little bit more, that, you know, imperfections do kind of fade a little bit with certain products, and some of them can enhance it. This one actually makes it fade. I do feel like this works really good at blurring, and like I'm telling you, I shot the video with this powder and with the bronzer and everything, and I love the way my makeup looked in that video. So I'm kind of feeling this as well. So I have it in light medium, and I actually like that it has color instead of just being like one of those powders that has no color to it, because look, there's no ghostly feel here. I feel like it added even a little bit more tan to my tan, which is pretty amazing. So if you guys can see, a lot of really good products here. Now, another one that I really loved was the blush, and I'm putting the blush over the powder to show you guys how good it works. So I can just grab a little bit of this and just put it right over the powder, and it blends into the skin, which I think that this is a good test for cream products for me, because I personally will always forget to put creams on before powder. So I like to make sure that my creams work on top of powders, because that's the way I typically tend to put them on. Anything to put it on, but what I like about it, it gives you like a little bit like a sheen, like almost like your skin is coming through. Do you see how pretty that is? It's so nice. It's so nice. I don't know, I really like it. So we have the liquid eyeshadow, which I don't think I'm going to use in today's video, just because, to be honest, it's a cool liquid eyeshadow and I like it, but to be honest, it's like, I don't like to put pink on my lid, and that's what this is. It's going to give me a very natural looking makeup, and I kind of want to film multiple videos today. So I'm going to go ahead and do my makeup off camera with a palette that I'm going to be using for my next 5-day challenge, and then I'm going to come back and show you guys 2 more products from Rare Beauty that I am obsessed with. So give me 1 minute to go ahead and do my eyes. All right, so let's keep on going with my full face of Rare Beauty, because I just finished doing my eyes, and you guys are going to be seeing this in a 5-day challenge. Metropolis is coming. 5-day challenge. You guys asked for it, and I'm doing it. So we are going to now finish the eyes with mascara. So let's throw on some Rare Beauty mascara. What I did use was just my Makeup by Mario liner today, and we're going to just mascara me up with Rare Beauty. I like this mascara, guys. Like, honestly, I've kind of felt like lately that, like, you know, high-end is just not where it's at when it comes to mascara. They just can't compare to drugstore. And this guy here has kind of gotten me like, you know what? I kind of like this. You know, it's kind of it's expensive compared to like what you can get like a L'Oreal Lash Paradise for. But, you know, if you are in the market for a higher end mascara that works really good, this one is really, really good, and some of you guys have said you like it better on me than Lash Paradise. I have really been enjoying this mascara, and you know, when to open a tube, I gotta use it all up because this is gonna expire in 2 to 3 months, right? Isn't that what they said? Or 3 to 4 months? I don't know. You're supposed to hurry up and use your mascara, so that's what I have been doing lately, is hurrying up and using my mascaras. So there we go. Beautiful, amazing mascara. That is so good. I really like it. I almost put the wrong top on it. So yes, I really like it. I think it's so pretty, and I'm excited. I like really, really like that, right? So then we're going to put on this lip color. Ooh, this was one of the lip colors that got me excited. Rare Beauty also has this really cool lip souffle formula that I kind of really like. So I have just a gloss. So I don't have anything on my lips, but a little bit of a lip mask that I had before. Let's go ahead and put this on. Look how cool that color is. Let me like do this good so that I don't have weird looking red lips, but look at that color. Tell me that's not so cool. So I basically did it pretty good, I think. I tried to stay within the lines, but this is such a beautiful formula. So this is their lip souffle, and this is the color that she had on in like all the advertisements. It's called Inspire. Look how cool it is. It's like that perfect like orangey red that I think is like amazing for summer. So this is like a summer lip, but I'm obsessed. And look how cool it looks with the brown eye look. All right, and that is my whole face using Rare Beauty. I really like the lip souffle formula though, guys, because it doesn't dry down like really hard. It dries, but it still transfers a little bit. It's very comfortable to wear. I love the color selection. They had some really cool colors. Obviously, I picked this one just because it was so different and cool. But yeah, that is everything Rare Beauty. Now, I think you guys know why I picked this brand, because look at how good a lot of the stuff is. A lot of the products were so good and they really inspired me. I really thought that they could be a really awesome brand when they launched, and I feel like even this year they came out really good products. 2022 will be the year of Rare Beauty. So if you guys like Rare Beauty, I will be picking up every new launch from the brand for the year of 2022. So yeah, and hopefully we can start off the year with some really fun launches. And don't forget to hit subscribe if you like this kind of video, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.